more than a path. It's where the driven become kings, fueled by the passion to lead. The hum of the engine ignites the journey to conquer the road. For the pinnacle, the path moves forward, farther, faster, to show that speed isn't just a measure of time, it's a measure of will. Evolving, progressing. Where others keep pace, we rule the race, riding along the roar. The wind, every turn with precision. At the king's command, the rest obey. With the speed building up, the rush leads you forward, powered with burning desire. You surpass your best, and that's the real victory. It is just the beginning. Nothing can stop what's destined to reign. The legacy continues. It's time to ride the progressive edge. Suzuki Raider R150, the Underbone King.
Our partners in growth and success. And of course, on behalf of VinFast Philippines, it is with distinct honor and pleasure to welcome you all as we officially launch the VF MPV 7. Let's get a big hand to the VinFast Philippines team on this beautiful launch. Congratulations for the team. Now, this afternoon today marks an important milestone for the VinFast Philippines family as we continue to strengthen our presence in the Philippines. And also, as we launch a vehicle designed to meet the evolving needs of modern mobility. And you, our guests, are a big and vital part of that mission. So all throughout this event, we request everybody to get to know more about the VinFast brand and to experience firsthand on what sets the all-new VF MPV 7 apart from the rest. Now we do have a jam-packed afternoon for everyone, and we begin with a message from a leader who continues to drive VinFast growth and expansion across the region. His vision and leadership have played a key role in strengthening VinFast's presence in Southeast Asia and advancing its commitment to innovation and sustainable mobility. Ladies and gentlemen, to formally open today's event and share VinFast's vision for the region, we now call on a leader who continues to shape the future of mobility in Southeast Asia. Let us all welcome the CEO of VinFast Southeast Asia, the one and only Mr. Bobby Zara.
It's a very momentous day for VinFast in the Philippines. Today we're celebrating not one, not two, but three landmark events. Magandang hapon po. So these are, and my 36 years in the industry, I have not been as excited as I am today. Una-una, we are celebrating as of the first quarter of 2026. VinFast is now the #1 battery electric vehicle brand in the Philippines. Maraming salamat. Maraming salamat to all of you who have believed in the brand. To our friends in media, maraming salamat for sharing our story. Now, we started this journey, I think it was 6 months ago, when we launched our Pili-Pilas marketing campaign. In the industry where future designs is supposed to be a secret, a well-kept secret, highly confidential, what did we do? We opened up our new designs for the public to vote online. And some of those designs you will see through the course of the next 12 months. We then followed it with a landmark residual value guarantee program. In a market where people are used to praying that the residual value of my car will hold, we busted the myth that residual value of EVs are competitive. And then we did not stop there. As we opened up 2026, we started the year with our battery subscription program. Today, my sales team is here. We're very proud to share 80% of our sales goes through battery subscription. We then continued on, trying to translate our ecosystem into tangible consumer benefits. Just recently, we launched our 3 years free charging, just to highlight our aggressive plans to grow the green infra charging network. I think we have busted all the myths related to owning an electric vehicle. We can say that today, an EV is no longer a niche vehicle for the early adopter. Today, an EV is already a practical buy. ladies and gentlemen, I can truly say that we are at the inflection point towards electrified mobility. In the first quarter of 2026, BEV penetration as a percentage to total industry sales grew by more than 50%. Our estimates by the second quarter, BEV penetration will grow by the question in people's mind now, it's no longer about will I buy diesel or will I buy gasoline? If you talk to the consumer today, the question in their mind now is, will I buy plug-in hybrid or will I buy a battery electric vehicle? And we are confident that that trend would move towards battery electric vehicles as we expand our charging infrastructure. Big Green is committed to be the #1 EVCS provider in the Philippines within 2026. We would grow our network in the Philippines the same way we have an expansive EVCS charging infrastructure network in Vietnam. Our only ask is for government to facilitate faster permits so that we can install, construct, and energize our chargers faster. Now that we have established our ecosystem, now that we are already the #1 battery electric vehicle brand in the Philippines, we think we are ready to move to the next phase of our overall strategy. Over the course of the next 12 months, we are embarking on a very aggressive series of new model introductions. Of course, it begins today with the launch of the VF MPV7. The MPV7 basically democratizes EV ownership for the family. It's your first family vehicle engineered for modern practicality. This innovation is geared towards bringing down the cost of mobility of a family. We would win in interior space, we would win in cabin comfort, we would win in smoothness of the driving experience. We would win, of course, in terms of cost per kilometer. We are very excited to unveil the MPV7 later in the program. So, #1 BEV. Launch of a new model, MPV7. What more can you ask for today? Today, we are very happy to introduce the newest member in the dynamic family of VinFast in the Philippines. We are introducing today Mr. Romel Franco, the new CEO of VinFast Philippines. And you would meet Romel later. Romel brings with him more than, I hear your questions, and we will answer those questions. But Romel brings with him more than 20 years experience in the car industry, both in retail and wholesaling.
2026. Wow, it's a pleasure to be here indeed. Now, we now move on to a very, very special moment in today's program. One that brings you closer to the heart of our event, the VinFast MPV7, in a truly dynamic way. So at this point, may we request everybody's attention and eyes on the screen, please. Once again, may we request everybody to please proceed outside. Everyone, to all of our guests, let's all go outside as we continue with our program. Our team will be
Yun, no?
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, the VinFast MPV7. How about again a round of applause for each and every single one of us? This is the first ever time to experience and see it. And of course, what's a part of Indonesia is a vibe. This is going to be given by the one and only newly appointed CEO of VinFast Philippines, Sir Romel. Sir Romel, yes. And to join us as well, sir, maybe you can come here in front. This is the perfect spot. Maybe also invite Mr. Toki Zara to please join us here. Hello, Sir Toki. Oh, hello! There we go. These two gentlemen, hello. Yes. Okay. Now, Sir Toki, I'm sure everyone is very much excited on what's about to happen. Are you ready? Are you going to take the passenger seat together with Sir Romel?
Wala yung mic.
So yes, we are going to delve deeper into what the MPV7 is all about. So at this point, we invite everybody to take photos and videos. To hold off on the posting until 6 p.m. Okay? Once again, please hold off on the posting until 6 p.m. Thank you. One more, please. Smile for the camera. Thank you. There we go, and there you have it. Please do not forget to tag us as well on our social media platforms. If you have, I'm sure you do. One more, please. This is a never-ending photo session with our leaders and pillars of the VinFast family. And milestones, and of course, the recognition and the spotlight is never ending. How about a round of applause once again, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Toki Zara and Mr. Romel Barranco. Now we would like to invite everybody to please come back inside of our events.
Mukhang ito eh.
And there you have it, the all-new VinFast MPV7. How about we give it a big hand, everybody? That was a wonderful showcase. Once again, thank you so much to our pillars and leaders on that wonderful showcase outside, and to all of our guests. I hope that you are all here because we are now resuming with our program. And to open our second half of the program and to share a few words for everyone, it is my pleasure to introduce a team leader who will continue to drive VinFast Philippines forward. So please welcome the newly appointed CEO of VinFast Philippines, Mr. Romel Barranco.
Sakto. Ay,
Good afternoon, everyone.
malayo. Good afternoon.
Thank you for being here. Thank you for coming. I know it's surprise for everyone, but it's good to see you again, guys. So today, VinFast Philippines introduces a new electric 7-seater built for real Filipino life. This is the VinFast MPV7. We created it for families who need more space, more practicality, and a smarter way to manage daily driving costs. Because in the Philippines, a 7-seater is not just a car, it is the family car, the school car, the weekend car, the business car, the car that carries people, plants, and everyday responsibilities. But today, owning a family car has become more expensive. Fuel costs keep rising, daily trips cost more. Families are looking for a vehicle that does not only fit their needs, but also fits their budget. That is why we built the MPV 7. On the outside, it is designed with clean, modern, and practical form. It measures 4.7 meters long, 1.8 meters wide, 1.7 meters high, and 2.8 meters wheelbase, and 185 millimeters of ground clearance, giving it the size, the stance, and road confidence needed for daily family use. It also comes with LED headlamps, LED daytime running lights, LED taillights, a 19-inch alloy wheels, power folding slide mirrors, and the VinFast signature light. Inside, the MPV 7 is built around practical comfort. It has a seating for 7, and as you can imagine, I'm a 6'3" person. I fit there. You can also see a flexible second row with 60-40 split folding sliding seats, a third row with 50-50 split folding seats, and a cabin that can adapt from family passengers to extra cargo when needed. It also comes with a leather upholstery, a decap wrap, steering wheel, 10.1 touch center display, USBs for Type A and Type C ports, 12 volts outlets for front and rear passengers, automatic climate control, a PM 2.5 cabin air filter, and air vents for the second and third rows. Powered by electric, the MPV 7 delivers quiet, smooth, and efficient driving for everyday use. It offers up to 450 kilometers of range with DC fast charging from 10 to 7% at around approximately 30 minutes. This is a 7-seater designed not to overcomplicate family mobility, but to make it more practical, more comfortable, and more economically sensible. The VinFast MPV 7 is available at an MSRP of 1,580,000 pesos without battery subscription and 1,239,000 pesos with battery subscription. And since we are excited today, we are giving our first 1,000 customers under battery subscription 1 year of free battery subscription. For customers who choose the option without a battery subscription, VinFast will provide a cash discount of 27,200 pesos. This is the VinFast MPV 7, a practical electric 7-seater built for real families, real cost, and built for math that matters. Ladies and gentlemen, the VinFast MPV 7.
Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause once again for Mr. Romel Barranco, the CEO of VinFast Philippines microphone. Now, before asking your question, we request that you briefly introduce yourselves and the organization you are representing. Thank you. We do have one question here. Hi.
Hi, Nita Radit from Ignition.ph. For the discount, it's very, very generous, but the first 1,000 customers include non-battery and battery stock, or it's different?
It's combined, both battery stock and non-battery stock. As I mentioned earlier, 80% of our sales over the past 4 months have been battery subscription. No? So we are expecting the same pickup for the MPV7. It will include both.
When will the vehicles be available?
We will display it at PIMS in June. We already have vehicles in the showroom for viewing of customers and for bookings. So customers who would like to enjoy the first 1,000 can start booking. No, it will be based on the booking dates. Actual deliveries will be during time of Philippine International Motor Show. That will be early June.
Thank you. Congratulations, sir, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you. Sir, yes.
Yes, one more.
Sir, good afternoon. Congratulations on the launch. My name is Fort Manan of VinFast Philippines. Sir, my question is directed to Mr. Franco. So, sir, welcome. Sir, can you share to us your goals for VinFast?
Basically, Toki have started many things already with VinFast. So the first order is to continue the momentum, whatever we have at the moment, and make sure that we are able to realize our aspirations of being the #1 BEV player in the Philippines.
Sir, specifically, ano yung targets natin? Would you consider providing more dealerships? Is it more products? Is it more facilities in terms of charging stations?
The ambition is centered towards the our Filipinos, fellow Filipinos. So I think in terms of building the volume, the sales volume, the plan is there. But maybe as we progress over the months, we'll see how VinFast will be at the #1 or as the market leader for the battery electric vehicle.
Or, Mr. Nay, add on to that, no? Si Romel will start tomorrow. So I will brief him. I'll give him a briefing on the things he will be doing. Unang-una, in terms of dealer network, we ended the year 2025 with 30 dealers, as you may have, as you can remember. No? Right now, we have line of sight to complete minimum 50, if not more. We're looking at potentially up to 60. Abner is here. I can see Abner from the back end. I know he's looking at more than 50 showrooms and 3S dealerships within the year. Now, in terms of charging infrastructure, going back to what I said kanina for, the question now is about the competitor is no longer diesel or gasoline. The competitor is now plug-in hybrid. That's what's in the mind of people. Plug-in ba or battery electric? And now, yes, battery electric is less than plug-in. Why? Because of charging infrastructure. And our key focus now, working with VGreen, would be to expand the charging infrastructure network in the Philippines. We intend to be the #1 EVCS provider in the Philippines. Sana within the year. And I think when we launched our 3 years free charging program, that's a clear indication of how we intend to expand the charging infrastructure because that's the next step. So the next steps are expansion of network. The next step is expansion of charging infrastructure. And going back to my opening message, while we always say we build an ecosystem, at the end of the day, we are a car company. And we intend to launch a series of new models over the course of the next 12 months.
Thank you, sir. Yes, sir.
Now, do we have parts to build the car? Oh, we have parts to build the car many times over. Today, we have 80,000 part numbers in our facility.
we invited a group of media to visit our parts distribution center in Santa Rosa. It's one of the media. We are very confident about getting their parts. But as we continue to rewrite the rules of the car industry,
So that's one you probably need. You've got the residual, you've got the battery subscription. Now the total guarantee of parts is in the bag.
This is regarding for the sales mo. Given the surge in demand for the VFP, can Filipino customers already place firm orders?
Again, si Abner is here. Si Rox pala yun, sorry, ayun pala si Abner. si Abner is here, the head sales operations, and we are increasing production to great maximum. Right? But also I'd like to share just one competitive.
Every road is more than a path. It's where the driven become kings, fueled by the passion to lead. The hum of the engine ignites the journey to conquer the road. For the pinnacle, the path moves forward, farther, faster, to show that speed isn't just a measure of time, it's a measure of will. Evolving, progressing. Where others keep pace, we rule the race, riding along the roar. The wind, every turn with precision. At the king's command, the rest obey. With the speed building up, the rush leads you forward, powered with burning desire. You surpass your best, and that's the real victory. It is just the beginning. Nothing can stop what's destined to reign. The legacy continues. It's time to ride the progressive edge. Suzuki Raider R150, the Underbone King.